So I wanted to tap in right now for the collective. I did use the archetype deck, right? Real quick. And the cards that came out were the Mentor, the Maiden, the Shapeshifter, the Sword, and the Vision. The Sword now came out, the Sword came out like this, right? In reverse, basically. There is things that you are cutting through, right? Illusions. With the Maiden being here, with this Maiden card being here, this is you simply understanding that you are not a child no more. It's time for you to be very serious about what it is that you are doing. Because from the Maiden, you go to the Queen, right? It's something that you're doing. And the Vision is here as well. With the Sword, and you gotta sometimes being the shapeshifter, right? You have this harmonious balance. You're very fun. You have different levels to you. There's different energies to you, right? And I want to read something here because I don't want to forget. Vibrant and adaptive and humorous, right? But the greater good, the diminished shapeshifter becomes a people pleaser. You got to be mindful that you don't become a people pleaser. Even I had to step back because I'm not a people pleaser. So when the shapeshifter card appears, it's important to imagine you are looking at life through a kaleidoscope rather than a single focused lens. Remember, I think a few days ago, I said, guys, you got to step back, right? I picked that up through channeling. I said, guys, take a step back upon everything and look like outward, like that lens that expands like a circle. And with the Sword, it's like you're cutting through things that you know that's not for you. It's time for you to truly be who you are. Expand yourself, right? Expand yourself. And with the Mentor here, I want to read something here real quick. The Starborn. That's the Orphan. With the Mentor here. Focus, clear, bright, remains a student. You're forever learning. It doesn't matter if you already excelled and you have mastered yourself. The most important thing that I keep saying to myself, right, that I'm about to be 35, water, earth, air, spirit, which is the void, and fire. Be completely one to yourself, one with yourself. I'm cutting through a lot as well, even clearing my spaces and everything so that I can be there for people when I open up reads in October, the first week of October, right? And it's going to possibly be, it's the first week of October. So I'm also understanding that there's things that I have to cut through and that I have. Spiritually, I'm speaking of. And, my space got to be cleared out. And with my nephew leaving, which was a dark portal, which helped me be stronger, it truly it changed the whole energy in my apartment because his energy was so stagnant that it was holding me back for 6 months. And my spirit inside kept trying to attain to him. And I was like, oh my God, like this is enough is enough. And I didn't kick him out or anything. No, the Lord, Isa and Allah was like, that's it, he got to go. Because I could not deal with it no more. And even my dog was getting affected. And it didn't matter how much I tried to show, and this stems, what I'm sharing goes to the Sword. Because also the umbilical cord, a child and a mother. I raised my nephew since I became an aunt at 5. He came into my life when I was about 6, 7. And he went through a lot. And my mother and I raised him. And he was here for 6 months, and I tried to get him on a path that he was supposed to be on, but he did not want to listen. And sometimes the mother has to just cut that cord, and you got to go. And it's like, Allah saw what I was doing for him energetically. And that's the art of detachment. I love, but once I detach, I detach. And I think a lot of you are also doing that as well. On your journey, you're learning how to detach when it's needed to detach, because if something is holding you back, you can't keep going like that. You can't burn yourself out. You can't be a people pleaser. And I was doing that with my nephew. And the kid had no emotions towards me, just very cold. But I overstood him because I raised him. And I know his issues, spiritually and non-spiritually. And he's 30 years old, about to be 31. And he doesn't have a mother. My sister is a lost cause. His father passed away in 2020. And I've tried, so he's with his stepdad. And I have faith when he turns 33, things will be different. But I'm always keeping my prayers. But I had to let go. And I think a lot of you are overstanding that. Even with the inner child self within yourself, you're realizing you're no longer the maiden. You're realizing that, hey, I am so much more than what I am allowing myself to be. I am the mentor, but I am forever learning. Even though I have self-mastered myself, within and out and over, I am forever learning. And that is beautiful when you can literally say, you know what, I'm forever mastering myself. Like the samurais. And I think that's something that's very important, because you gotta master yourself before you can ever try to master somebody else. And so many people in this world are so focused on other people that they forget to master themselves. And that's why I am grateful that I have truly mastered myself. And I understand what is my energy and what is not my energy. What I am capable of and what I'm not capable of. But we are capable of a lot. But it's up to you to really realize that you are not the maiden. And you are not so I'm scribed, right? Energetically. Saka Uma'at. But you are not like the earthly lower vibrations, like such as, I consider the raccoons, the skunks, the rats, they're all low vibrations, but they're my familiars and they show up a lot. The skunks have been showing up to me at night a lot. The raccoons, the mouses, the rats, always. And I know those are my ancestors speaking. But I even was telling my dog Mecca last night, I said, Babo, stop licking the damn gate. You licking the damn gate and there's pee-pee on there. You're not a possum. Stop acting like low vibrational energy. And I get pissed off when he licks the gate, because it's like, I don't care that you're a dog. At the end of the day, I'm not going to let you do what other owners do. You're not licking piss off a gate. Like, don't act like that. So I'm sharing this because you got to also look at yourself like you are above the low vibrational energies, baby. You are. And they know you know. They just don't like that you know you above them. But you show them love and you acknowledge them all the time. Just so they feel special. And there's a lot of spirits that are walking in limbo on this earth right now as well. A lot of spirits that are in limbo. Deceased loved ones. Known and unknown spirits that actually protect you. You got to honor them, even if they are bad and low ones, right? They come to you because this is part of your mission. If you're a medium and a true channel and a true spiritualist, you know, they come to you so that you pray for them and light a candle for them. And it's about to be really real going forward for the true mediums and psychics and the true channelists. I'm talking about the ones that spirit comes right behind them and you see them. Right in front of them, you see them. As above, so below, and in between. I'm speaking to these souls right now. It's about to get really real. And you need to understand that you are no longer the maiden. That you are who you are. And I think that is something that you need to honor. You need to honor. And you need to show respect to even the spirits that are low. They come as long as they don't hurt you, as long as they don't harm you. And you always say, only spirits of truth, love, and light are welcomed around me. But the hardened ones, the ones that are hardened, right? They have a hard heart. In Islam, they say also too, and even they speak, even in Catholicism, Christianity, the hard spirit, the hardened spirit. Yeah, you got to honor them in a way to uplift them so that they can be better.